flyweight prospect, Christina Stelliou. Thank you so much for the time, Christina.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm good. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling lucky. Everything's going well. I'm preparing for the fight in UAE. All good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm good. I'm great. 2 months ago, we spoke and you said that there were some restrictions going on with the gyms in your country. Has that changed and has it gotten better for you?
Yes, it changed a lot. It got better. We can train, and but it is always risky. People are bringing their it's something like medical records. You have to go to the doctor in order to train, and we have to be really careful with sanitizing and stuff like this. Yeah, but we can train, and that is really relieving. That's a great relief.
Well, like you said, you have to do the sanitizing and you have to be much more careful. Is that something that you really hate right now? It's just too much extra work?
No, I don't mind it at all, because at the moment it is something I have to do in order to go to Abu Dhabi. So I don't really care at all. I just have to be careful because it is something bigger. It is the bigger goal. So yes, it's okay. It's fine.
When you train, because of that, when you train, do you have only a certain amount of people that you train with every day, like a limited group?
Yeah, it should be like this. Yes. It has to do with the square meters of the gym. So yeah, a certain number of people is allowed to train every day. Yes.
So who's training with you for this fight? Who's helping you out?
The most, I have my sparring partner. His name is Thomas Chiakoulis. The whole preparation, we've done this together. He's from my gym, Spartakos Nikeas. And I also have a couple of people in Hermes Club. And yeah, we're training Jiu-Jitsu, and they're really, really helpful, and they're taking care of me and my preparation.
So are those the only two places you've been training at for this fight?
Yes, mostly those two places. And when I was doing my, like CrossFit and strength and condition trainings, I was training in Spartakos Nikeas gym in Perama. It is two different places. Yeah, two different gyms, but the same brand name, let's say.
Let's talk about your opponent coming up, Casey Oneill. What do you know about her, and what do you think about her skill set?
Okay, I know she has a great winning streak, and I believe and I've seen that she's a well-rounded fighter. I can see that she really like to be, offensive when she's fighting. I really think she's a good fighter, and I think it's gonna be a good fight. So yes, mostly I think she's well-rounded, and she has really good jiu-jitsu skills.
You fought many girls from different countries, so it's nothing new to you. Most other fighters, they're fighting someone from nearby their home, or very close by, maybe even someone they know. So is there extra excitement with that, with fighting somebody that's so far away?
I really like this. I really like that I've met so many people around the world, and yes, it's true. I fought people from, I don't know, probably everywhere. And I like that I'm fighting in Abu Dhabi, and it is a fight that is, we both are from different countries. So no one of us is fighting in her house, let's say. Yeah, it's really exciting, and it's what you said, that makes it bigger. So yes, I'm super excited. I'm stoked.
Definitely. Well, Abu Dhabi, did you ever in your life expect to be fighting over there? Was that something on your list of places to fight?
Well, I was watching UAE. Manon Fiorot, she was in EFC with me, and we were in the same room. And I was watching her last fight there, and I was like, oh, that would be really nice, me fighting there. And then it happened, and no, I didn't expect that. I would like to. It was like a dream, and it happened. It came true.
That's
It's
wonderful.
amazing.
Yeah, it is. It
Yes.
is. Did you call her after you got the fight booked and everything? Did you talk to her, ask her about the
No,
experience?
we haven't speak yet,
Mhm.
but I'm sure I'll meet her there. So yeah, we can speak there.
All right. Now, with this fight, with this matchup, where do you believe you have the most advantage against your opponent?
I don't know. Should I say? I don't know. I think that one of my advantages is that I've fought some really tough and more experienced fighters than me in my career. And yeah, I think this is one. And I also believe that I'm well rounded too. And maybe I trust my striking a bit more. Yes,
Okay.
than hers.
The training, right? Did you have a regular training camp for this, or were you training the whole time before you even got the fight? So you were in shape already.
Good thing was that I was training a lot before the fight,
Mm.
and it was a lockdown. It was a hard time, but when restrictions started to, you know, the things started opening up, I was training a lot. I did lots of jiu-jitsu. I was focusing on my jiu-jitsu at the time before I even knew I had the fight. Um, yeah, so I had the general camp, let's say, and when the fight came, I had the prep for the fight. So yeah, I believe that I'm in a really good shape, and I really had, and I'm still having, because it's not yet the time.
Mm.
I'm having a good camp and a whole camp.
With this fight, how do you see yourself winning against Casey?
I am seeing myself winning the fight against
Mm.
Casey, and I don't know. It's something I really, really, really want that. I really want that to happen. I'm focusing on winning. I'm I'm building that state of mind, and it feels awesome. It is a bit scary. You know why? Because I know winning this fight is going to bring something bigger.
Mm.
So bigger is gonna be more difficult, but yes, that's why I'm training for. So I'm excited and a bit scared, but that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing it.
Everybody says it's the biggest fight, but do you think that this is the biggest fight because there's so many, no, not many fights going on. So there's more eyes on all the fighters that are competing.
Mm, no, I don't believe it is because of that. In my opinion, it is a big fight because of what you said. We're two prospects. We're really good fighters in
Mm.
our our countries, and yeah, well, people are expecting things from us, and also it is in Abu Dhabi. It is something big, and then in the second place, it is coming the fact that people are not fighting in general.
Okay. Now, like you said, or like I said, and you said, we could agree that you guys are both the best prospects in your country. You guys are meeting in one location, a neutral location. You beat
Yes.
her. Where do you think that puts you?
Uh, I don't know. Definitely, uh, many more people will know about who Christina Charis is, and I believe that I'll have much more chances, in fighting and in big events. So yes, I'm stepping up. I'm going a level up, and yes,
Do you think the level up is maybe you fight more with UAE and kind of build your record up there and maybe fight for a title? Or do you feel like, okay, contender series is coming in November, maybe I could go over there and fight, or maybe I'm just waiting for the UFC and maybe get a late call from them?
well, um, I would definitely love to fight again in UAE, uh, but I believe that it won't be only, one door open. I will have more chances. And yes, contender, I'm here. Well, it could happen. I think UFC it is still a bit far. But yeah, it could be a step closer getting there, But about, UFC, I still think I need more things. I need to get better.
Now with the testing, the COVID testing, have you done that already a few times or?
No, I haven't done a test, and good thing I never had anything showing that I should get tested. But in order to go in Abu Dhabi, I'm sorry, we have to get tested. So even though I'm good and I feel healthy, I'm a bit considered, it scares me a bit, like, what if I'm well prepared and something happens? Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah, of course, but I guess you can't think about that, right? You just gotta keep going and do everything you need to do, right? And keep clean and push forward. That's it. The mentality has to be focused on the fight.
Yeah, exactly. I cannot do that to myself, like focusing on COVID. I'm avoiding people. I'm training, and yeah, I'm keeping clean.
What are your plans after this fight? Do you have anything else you need to do, or do you plan on going somewhere to train, or are you going to stay in Abu Dhabi? What are you going to
do? For the first time in my fighting career, I have a whole day in the place I'm fighting after the fight. So yeah, we're definitely going to see in those hours something and try to meet somehow Abu Dhabi. Then I'm coming home. I'm coming back in Greece, and we have to do the test again because probably there is we should be in quarantine for 7 days. So I need to work and we have to get tested, so we'll be able, me and my coach, go back to our jobs. And I'll be like at least 1 week out of trainings, even though I'm working, and even if I'm good and I'm not injured, I'm taking days off, to rest. That's it. I would like to travel, but that cannot happen.
Greece, they make you take a 7-day quarantine when you come back into the country?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's better than other countries. Other countries, some of them is like 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy, but I guess you need to do what you need to do to go fight, right?
Yes, exactly.
September 25th, UAE Warriors 13. Christina, you're back in action in Abu Dhabi, a big fight. I'm excited for this matchup. I know Casey. I've talked to her many times before, and I've spoken to you before also, and I'm glad you guys are fighting. That's kind of weird to say, I'm glad you're fighting, but I am glad you guys are fighting to test each other. It's going to be a big fight, good fight.
Yeah, I think also you know what you're expecting to see. So I think you believe it's going to be a good fight. And yeah, so that's why you're excited, because you think you're gonna watch something good.